They said Gucci Mane isn't really Gucci Mane. That's Hopson. They gave him plastic surgery to become Gucci Mane. And now they saying Damar Hamlin isn't Damar Hamlin. And if you ever watched the TV show The Boys, you know about Noir. You know how Noir died, but they had somebody else come back to play him. That's crazy.
They said Gucci Mane isn't really Gucci Mane. At first, it sounded like one of those wild internet theories people joke about, until Kanye West stepped in and made the rumor 10 times worse. Because according to him, the man we see today is not the same Gucci who went into prison years ago. And once you connect the dots, the whole thing gets a lot harder to ignore. The entire conspiracy started back in 2013 when Gucci had that legendary Twitter meltdown. He didn't just come for one or two people, he came for the whole industry. Nicki, Waka, Yo Gotti, French Montana, Birdman, Tyga, Angela Yee, Rocky, literally nobody was safe. Fans were watching this unfold like, what is going on with him? He was rambling, exposing private stuff, accusing people left and right. It didn't feel like normal drama. It felt like a man losing control. And that moment is where the first whispers started. Right after that meltdown, things escalated. Police got calls saying he was acting erratically in traffic, threatening people, and even charged at officers when they tried to arrest him. When they finally got him under control, he was caught with substances and a weapon. And let's not forget, this wasn't his first incident. He had already hit someone with a champagne bottle in a club before. But this was the arrest that finally put him behind bars. And once he disappeared into the system, something in the atmosphere shifted. While in prison, the story we were told was that Gucci had an awakening. He admitted he'd been drinking lean for 10 years, said it ruined him, apologized to the whole world, and promised to change. But when he actually came out, he didn't just change. He looked like a completely different human being. New face, new voice, new energy, new body, new behavior. Fans weren't saying he got healthy. They were saying that is not the same guy. And that's when the clone rumors went from jokes to something more serious. Things got stranger when Kesha, his wife, started controlling everything. His social media, his interviews, his communication, all of it, people online began calling her his handler. Then Nicki Minaj stepped in and shaded her publicly, saying Kesha keeps Gucci sedated and only stays for the spotlight and the money. That alone brought the clone theory back to life because fans started wondering, why does Kesha act like she's managing a product instead of a husband? And then Gucci's ex, Breezy, jumped into the conversation, and she didn't hold back. She said the last time she saw the real Gucci was around 2010. Everything after that? She claimed it wasn't him. She doubled down multiple times, even releasing a whole song begging for the real Gucci's body to be released. She said Kesha never let her talk to him alone, like she was scared Mac would notice something. Fans took this as the first insider confirmation that something wasn't right. Gucci eventually addressed the rumors, saying he just evolved and morphed into a new person. But fans weren't convinced. His explanation felt too polished, too carefully constructed, almost like someone rehearsed it with him. People kept commenting, his eyes are different, his voice changed. He acts too calm, that's not Gucci. Instead of ending the conspiracy, it made people believe it even more. Years ago, Hopson went on IG Live and joked, or maybe didn't joke, about being forced into a white room where elites told him he had to pretend to be Gucci's clone. He described seeing a Gucci bodysuit. He said they threatened his family if he didn't go along with it.
I've been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down, and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors, and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal.
People laughed at it at the time, but now they're rewatching it with a completely different perspective. Everything he described suddenly lines up with what fans believe happened to Gucci in prison. This is the part that flipped the internet upside down. Kanye West has a history of accusing the industry of cloning, replacing, and controlling people. But when he hinted that the real Gucci was gone and something else came back, fans listened. And the timing was suspicious. People believe Kanye himself was targeted. Remember when fans said he was replaced? So the idea that Kanye would recognize cloning signs in Gucci made the rumor explode again. People started making side-by-side comparisons of old Gucci and new Gucci, and the comments were wild. Different bone structure, different eye color, different voice pitch. Always wearing glasses now. Different energy completely. Fans keep saying, if he's not cloned, he's definitely not the same man. Some believe he was replaced during rehab, others say it happened in prison, and some think it happened right after the meltdown. That's where things get dark. Some believe the industry elites took him out because he knew too much, others believe he overdosed, didn't survive, and they replaced him quietly. And then there's the theory that Kesha is the handler placed in his life to keep the clone in line. Whatever the truth is, the rumors aren't dying, and Kanye's comments only made people dig deeper. So now I'm asking you, do you think Gucci Mane was replaced, or is this just one big coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments.